Very good. If everyone's ready, without further ado, we will jump into tonight's game of Rising Tide of Sins. Very excited. Thank you, thank you. It is the morning of 9th of Tarsak, the year 1533 of Dale Reckoning. You're waking up in the great city of Sword Coast, Baldur's Gate. The noises of the city pull you to your consciousness quicker than you would care. The outside temperature is already comfortable, even though the spring is still young. So, each of you are headed to the Adventurers Guild Hall in the harbor today. First, I would like to hear, where do your characters wake up? Why don't we start with Samuel and Nico? Where do your characters wake up?
Fabio, you may begin.
All right. Our characters wake up at the Three Old Kegs Tavern in Baldur's Gate.
Three Old Kegs Tavern. And as you're waking up, what exactly is the situation? What kind of circumstances are you waking up to? Are you in a bed or under the table or in the gutter? Where are you waking up?
Well, at least speaking from my behalf, we took a room, shared a room. I had a bed. And I do believe that probably Randall had a bed as well.
I did.
Quite tired after a long journey, but excited for a new day now that I have a new friend to share this journey. So yeah, all seems to be good.
So
Yeah. Should I go ahead?
go ahead,
Yes.
Randall.
Yes. So, yeah, I also woke up in a bed, separate beds, like you said. Yeah, it's a good morning. Good morning in Baldur's Gate. First time here. Excited to see the place. It has
Okay,
a lot to offer.
so you guys have just arrived yesterday to Baldur's Gate, is that right?
First night here. Didn't see
Yes,
much
that
last
is
night. It
correct.
was a bit dark
So
already,
there's
but yeah.
a lot of excitement in the air.
Nice. Very good. How about Rivet and others? I don't remember.
That's all right. I'm not sure we probably haven't haven't discussed this with each other, but I think that the three of us probably have rented rooms after arriving here at some point. I've been here for quite a while. I think that I've been out of the city for a while, but I've lived here, so I know the town, and maybe I've rented a room for the three of us and Rivet and Elowen can figure out how they want to do that.
Yeah, I've been with these guys for a while now, and I didn't get own bed for me because I don't sleep.
No, that's
More
true.
like an inactive mode at nights, loading my batteries like that. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds good. So we are there together. I think I have my own room, but we are on a mission, so
It's true.
Yes, and I will try this my rally English for one session at least.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Very good. So after waking up, you head towards the Adventurers Guild Hall, and it's not too far from where you're situated. You arrive there. You see other folk with attire and gear that identifies them as fellow adventurers, and they have come there as well. The outside of the wooden building is not standing out in any specific way. There's only a sign above the doorway that gives away the building's purpose. Stepping inside, you find a large open area. Wooden beams here and there hold the structure up, and the walls are decorated with trophies that adventurers have donated to the guild since the guild has been established. Unlike some other establishments, here you are not asked to leave your weapons at the door, but instead you see several seasoned but currently very relaxed guards that are sitting in the corners, making sure that the bragging between the adventurers doesn't become too heated. As you arrive and step inside, I would like you each to describe your character's appearance and perhaps the body language as well. So let's start with Fabio.
All right. So you see, standing very tall, although not in height, but with posture, a halfling male, um, age around 30. He has a curly, medium length hair, brushed back, and it curls on the neck. A very heavy mustache, and a very nice armor. Although he's a halfling, he's wearing a full-plated armor, and it's intriguing to look at. The armor itself is dark green. It has dark red uh, highlights and motifs. Oh, well, there you go. That makes my work a bit easier. It has motifs of vines, grapes, everything that kind of points out to winery. He carries a large sword on his back and a large um, shield on his back, and he wears a long cape with a hood, although he's not wearing the hood, to show off his glorious mustache and wavy hair. Um, as I said, stands tall, although he's quite short.
Good, thank you so much.
Yes.
Randall.
Yes. Do we have a picture? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
So here is Randall, dressed mostly in brown because that's the color of living things. So, you don't get, if you get shit on your clothes, it doesn't show that much. It's traveler's outfit, so nothing too fancy. Just practical and well put together, say. Um, Already a bit grain hair and beard, and yeah, it just looks pretty much like a regular blue collar type of dude. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Then let's move on to Eligos Kren.
Uh, Eligos has a black robe and a red amulet on his neck. He has his hood on, and I think I would say that he is a tallish human. Looks somewhat young, I would say. around 30 at tops. Currently, I think he's having his hands crossed on his chest and kind of just eyeing the people going in and out, and is standing with his current companions, Rivet and Elowen.
Thank you. And then Elowen of Feywild.
So, Elowen is a wood elf with medium height and quite lean, with two long braids, kind of dark blonde hair and grayish eyes. And she's wearing green robes with like golden ornaments and flowers, and she has a staff of flowers, and she's just like curiously standing with her companions, kind of eager.
Thank you very much. And finally, Rivet.
Yes, you can see a construct like a tall figure built for wood and metal plates and thick shipwright bolts. And its movements are steady, and it's like a machine designed for a single purpose. But you can see that it like rebuilt from something else.
Thank you very much.
Is it like very obvious that you are not a human enough
Yes,
to it?
yes, I would say so.
For some of you, it might be the first time seeing automatons. However, in the city of Baldur's Gate, this is not too unusual anymore nowadays. Anyway, the double doors on the other side of the room open and 4 figures step in the center of the space. There is a murmur among the fellow adventurers, and you are able to hear someone say, "The Dukes of the Council of Four must be an important mission to be assigned." A dark-skinned man in his 60s in a majestic armor and white attire of someone who represents the ultimate high status speaks. "Salutations, adventurers from all over. Be welcome in the Adventurers Guild Hall, where the heroes of the realm rise to glory. My name is Joshua Marrow. I am the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate and the leader of the Council of Four. I am honored to tell you that today we will be selecting a group of adventurers for a very important and profitable mission. There is also the possibility for future contracts should the group be successful." Another duke steps forward, a pale half-elf woman in her 40s with a bald head, and speaks. "Thank you, Grand Duke. Greetings to all. I am Seloa Arnott. We will now begin the selection process. Each of you will get a chance to tell us about yourself and why you should be picked for the mission. The details will be revealed if you are selected. But to give you an idea what to expect, I can say that you will be embarking on a voyage, and you will most likely have to encounter, even kill, pirates, hobgoblins, and various monstrosities. The mission will not be easy, and you will be risking your life should you accept the task. This is your chance to leave." You see some individuals step outside silently, and in the meanwhile, a space in front of the dukes and the candidates is cleared. One by one, adventurers are called to tell what are their skills and what kind of experience they have from the past. You hear many colorful and even funny stories. Finally, you are also called in front to tell about yourself. I encourage you to introduce yourself in a way that would be most selling so that you ensure to become selected for the task. Let's start from the other end this time. First of all, on the stage is called Rivet.
Hey, my name is Rivet. I'm strong, I don't sleep, I don't eat. I'm the right machine for the job.
All right. You give your short but very on to the point speech, after which it is Elowen who is called to the front.
Hello. if I'm not so rudely interrupt this time. No, I'm joking. My name is Elowen. I come from Feywild and I have powerful friends and I wield the magic of the Feywild. Also here with me I have my two friends and we are on a mission and we would love to help in any way we can in people in need. And we need no money for it. We just love to help.
Ah, damn it.
They are nodding and making notes to their book. And you, man in the cape,
Eligas steps forward and he has a slight. I'm not going to even try to do anything because I can't keep it up. But he has a slight Eastern accent to his common speech. I am a wizard from the East with many capabilities of a learned man. And the two companions that previously presented themselves are with me, so you choose me, we come as a team. And I am
Yes.
very, very qualified for any type of job. Man, unlike my elven friend before me, I do expect to be paid, though. But everything is negotiable.
Yes, he's a good man from the East.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Rivet, my friend.
noted. How about you, old man? Addressing Randall.
Oh, me, right. Old man. Yeah, well, I was supervisor of the Randall Hollow for almost decades. I have fought off monsters, marauders, thieves, and not anything that came to the village causing trouble. Um, I also possess some magical abilities, like I have held back some storms and floods and fried people alive if need. Uh, there's quite a lot. After 1530s DR, I started wandering when I left the Hollow, and I've been doing different contracts for 3 years now, and it's been going great. And I heard this is a great opportunity, and that is why I'm here now. Thank you.
Thank you. And you, fellow halfling, what can you do?
We
oui, what can I not do? My name is Fabio Lapasha. It is my pleasure to meet you. Don't be misguided by my height. I am quite a fighter. I was trained by probably you know him as well, Sir Arlik Alamrava. I am an extraordinary champion. I travel with my friend here, Ronald the Great. He's very, how do you say, modest, but what combines both of us is we ate goblins and we are here to kill them. So, in short, we are the right people for the job. You want to kill the goblins, you have trouble, you need people who can take care of business. You hire us. We are the best. The end. At your service.
Beautiful. And you do magic?
Oh, oui. I can do magic. I can do swordman. I can do whatever you want.
Thank you. After each candidate has had the chance to tell about themselves, the dukes step behind the double doors for a good 30 minutes, after which a servant comes to the hall and informs the adventurers picked for the job. You are them. You step inside as one of the lucky ones, and the double doors are closed behind you. You leave many others hoping for different results on the other side. The room is filled with candles, and in the center stands a large table with a map of the Sword Coast on it. One of the dukes, a handsome dwarf in his 80s, with black beard and hair, addresses you. Congratulations to each of you for being selected for the job. My name is Uggy Diamonds, and I will give you your mission. Gather around the table. The dwarf shows you your location on the map in Baldur's Gate, and then draws your attention west of it to a small area that he's pointing with his finger in the Sea of Swords. Here is the situation. 2 days ago, a ship, lamenting mast, with a small but precious cargo, was attacked by hobgoblins and sunk. We have not been able to detect any survivors, but it appears that the hobgoblins did not bother to try to search the ship after it sank. We need you to go and find the hull of the ship and bring back a goblet that the ship was carrying. The goblet is a magic item that cannot fall into wrong hands. There's a chest in the ship protected with arcane lock spell. The goblet is in the chest. The password to open the chest is mahogany. I repeat, mahogany. Don't forget that. We have a ship and a crew waiting for you in the harbor. It will take you until tomorrow afternoon to get to the approximate area of the hull. Now, Miss Lestrade will give you details about your reward. The dwarf steps back, and a young half-orc woman with long dreadlocks steps forward. Thank you, Diamonds. My name is Una Lestrade. I am mainly in the charge of our treasury and property. Let me brief you quickly about what is there for you should you succeed in the task. It is imperative that the goblet doesn't fall into wrong hands. You should be able to bring it. Sorry. It is imperative that the goblet doesn't fall into wrong hands, so you should be able to bring it to us, and we will reward you, each of you, with 500 gold pieces and with an enchanted weapon of your choice. And any other treasure you find during your mission is yours to keep. In addition, we are ready to discuss a longer contract that would mean more profitable quests. As usual, the reward is given to you once you return and the quest is complete. But as a gesture of goodwill and trust towards you, we are giving you a few things as a down payment. The half-orc woman then places a chest on the table for you to take with you. She then steps back and the half-elf Duke Eloa Arnott steps forward. You are now briefed for the task. Your crew knows your mission as well. Do you have any questions regarding your mission?
Yes.
Oui, excusez-moi. Randall, you go first.
Okay, thank you.
Oui.
Thank you, buddy.
I also raised my hand.
So, what is this goblet exactly?
Exactly my question as well.
It is a magic item that protects the one drinking from it from the nightmare subjugation. Are you aware of the phenomena?
I've heard it mentioned,
No.
but I would like to hear more.
The Sword Coast has been recently been plagued by what we call nightmare subjugation. The people experiencing it fall into this nightmare that makes them violent against each other. It's like they're sleepwalking, and they even drown themselves sometimes. And we have been searching for a way to protect ourselves from it. And we have discovered a magic item, this goblet. The drinker is protected from this nightmare subjugation. So we need to bring it to us and study it more so that we can find a way to protect the Baldurians in the future.
So the goblet was on its way to the city.
Yes.
I see. And how often
Excusez-moi.
does this... Oh, you can go. You can go on, sir. I'll mull
Oui,
over my
merci,
question.
merci. Where was the ship coming from?
The exact location where the goblet was found is very far away, and it was traveling for weeks from west.
West, but no particular location, just west.
The exact location from where the goblet was found will not be discussed. Let's see if you
Nice.
can find the goblet and bring it back. Perhaps we can
We shall
build trust.
retrieve your goblet and then we shall bring trust to the table. But sir, in the black hood, please continue.
If I may ask, how many people has this nightmare thing affected?
We are talking hundreds of people have already fallen under the effect, and the exact number is unknown to us, but we believe that it is also a high number of people who have perished into the sea because of the phenomena.
How long has this been going on? When did it begin?
I think that the earliest reports are perhaps 6 months ago.
I see. Interesting.
Most interesting.
Then you have no idea what is causing it.
So far, we are not entirely sure about it. Obviously, it is a magical thing. But what exactly causes it? What are the origins? We have not been able to uncover so far.
I see. Well, seems like this goblet would come in handy then.
Yeah, we must help these poor people as soon as we can.
Yes, true.
Excusez-moi, Mr. Fabio's looking at Rivet. I've never seen a man such as you. I am very curious. What are you?
I'm just a humble machine on a mission.
Just a humble machine. Oh, oui. Aren't we all? Ah, oui. Randall, that is most curious thing I've seen in a very long time.
Right. Yeah. I hardly understand what hell that is.
Rivet
A
is
man of steel.
waving.
Hello.
My friend
Maybe-
is a unique sort.
Ah,
Yeah.
très bien.
Very
Yeah,
unique.
maybe we can get to know each other outside of this meet.
Oh, oui, of course. You are wise. You are older, but very wise. Correct. So, do we have everything we need for the job?
Yes, do you have any other questions?
Yeah, so it's at the bottom of an ocean. How are we supposed to get it? Or
Just
is that just up to us?
just go there. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you need to breathe.
Yes,
need-
we
Perhaps
have.
we can purchase a potion of water breathing. Perhaps that is one chance.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
he
we
seems
could.
like a walking anchor. We can just drop him off the
Oh,
ship.
oui.
That would work, yes.
Once again, you are very smart.
We could also look at the chest that they gave us. We haven't
Right.
even peeked inside.
Yes.
Do that.
If you don't have any further questions, I would love to send you on your way. We are very busy, and I believe that you have also a very important task ahead of you. Joshua, did you have anything else to say? And the Grand Duke steps forward. Yes, good. So, it seems that you are ready. When I look at you, I see a hero of Baldur's Gate in each of you. I bid you the best of luck as you embark on this journey. Be brave. Be resilient. May the gods be with you. And the dukes then pretty much gather their stuff and exit from the back door. You are left now to the map room with your chest. I will post you right now in the Rising Tide of Sins group the list of items that are in the chest. I'm gonna have to step away for 5 seconds.
Well, there's the water breathing.
Oh, oui, water breathing.
That potion of swimming could be good for me because I can't swim.
I'm not sure that will help, my friend,
Why not?
unless it makes you weightless. Your problem is, well, that you weigh a ton. What you need is a potion of, I don't know, feather something.
I'll say that if you have a swimming speed, then it doesn't matter even if you're wearing a heavy armor. You can then you then have a swimming speed and you can use that to swim.
Oh, okay then.
So one scroll of water breathing.
I can take that if it's okay. I can learn the spell from it and we can use it how many times we wish.
That's great.
Indeed.
What about the rest? It's this.
I think we should divide it all since we're apparently a team now.
Yeah, I can take greater healing potion and normal healing potion.
Yeah, I have no potions as well, so let's divide them somehow. Janne, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
did we already exited? But I would have liked to speak to one of the staff members. Doesn't have to be the Grand Duke. One of
Okay.
the
Okay,
I didn't exit, they did.
as they are exiting, we can say that you have the possibility to sort of intercept them and talk to them. There's the
excuse me.
dwarf. Yes.
Would you happen to know how I can get to Ambrose Island after this successful mission?
He looks at you, sizes you up. Yes, but we will talk about that more after you come back with the goblet.
Okay,
Fun-
okay, we shall retrieve the goblet and then we shall talk.
Funny that you happened to mention that island. What was your name?
My name is Fabio Latache.
Fabio
Pleasure to
Touch.
meet you.
Likewise. Good luck.
Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.
Right, all right, all right.
So you guys remember how to add items to your character
Yes.
sheet.
Yes.
No, this is new. So
Was it from D&D Beyond or?
Add in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so
All right, all right.
things look very different in Foundry, but let's keep it the way how we did it before, that we add the items in D&D Beyond. I feel like that's easier maybe.
So, could I get a, well, all of us gets a potion of healing, but could I get a potion of greater healing, perhaps?
Fine by me.
Yep. 4 of us get the greater healing and one can get the superior one.
I will be most likely our frontliner.
You, small man.
Oui, I am very small, but look at these guns.
Oh, okay.
I I am quite a skillful swordsman.
That's good to hear.
But of course, you are a very big chunk of Iran, so. But perhaps we can share the front line.
That sounds good. And wise.
Très bien.
The way it looks to me is that there are three magic casters of perhaps differing abilities, but magic casters nonetheless, and then there are two of, well, you gentlemen. So I would assume that if it comes to a fight, you two are taking the brunt of the enemy's hackling.
Oui. Oui, oui.
Potion of heal giant strength. What was that?
Is it good for a frontline soldier or perhaps a weaker person?
It
Your
makes you...
strength score changes to 21 for 1 hour.
Yes. So I would assume that, well, looking at myself and our fair elf and the old gentleman there, I would assume that none of us need that.
No, I'm strong enough. As is.
Indeed. And I would say that my wits are my strength, so no thank you.
So was it Fabio? Your name?
Oui, Fabio Latache.
Yes, I think you can take that potion.
Ok, merci beaucoup. Un potion of Kill Giant.
So
Yeah.
20 gold for each of us. 1 potion of
Oui.
healing for each of us. I can take one of the greater healings, and then 3 more take the greater healing. And who deserves the superior healing?
I think the old man.
Fine.
What if,
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Now, Rivet, let's not imply anything.
Oh, sorry.
He seems like a sprite.
I'm still learning.
Sprite young man.
Randall is more than meets the eye. Well, why would you call him Randall the Great if he is not great?
True.
Wise words.
So, superior healing to Randall. Everyone else gets a greater healing. Fabio.
Oui, oui, oui.
Giant strength for you.
Oui. Heroism. Was about that?
I think heroism adds extra hit points.
+10 and effects of a less magic.
I would say that maybe our fighting gentlemen here could have those. So
Yep.
Fabio and Rivet, you can have 1 each. Maybe the casters, me, Mr. Randall and Elowen, we can take the antitoxins.
Well, I must say, I am quite resistant to poison, so if someone else needs it more.
Also, I doubt that robots can actually poison. Or can you? I don't know.
No, I don't need that.
Oh.
I see. So maybe Randall, you can have an antitoxin, I'll have 1, and Fabio then can have 1 as well.
Okay.
I'll take the scroll for obvious reasons.
We all get beads of nourishment. Right? 5 pouches.
Well, one of us do not need that. Rivet here does
No.
not eat.
Yeah, someone can have an extra bag of those. It just practically means that you don't have to be counting any rations in this campaign from now on.
We.
Same with the quiver of abundant ammunition. You'll have an endless amount of regular arrows, bolts, or bullets if you're using any launcher.
Nice.
All right.
I read beads of nourishment. Okay, it's beads.
It's
It is
beads.
beads. We, but not that bead what you think about. So, are we ready?
Yeah.
Very good. If you guys are ready,
What about that device that can brew potions of swim?
yeah, someone should have it. Just decide who's carrying it. That's it.
I'll
Yes.
take it.
Anyone can take it.
I'll
Randall, you should have it. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Perhaps we should go to our ship.
Yes, if you guys need to make any purchases before you head to the docks, this is now the moment to do so. If you need to spend gold for anything.
Randall, do we need to purchase anything?
Well, Fabio, I think we are good. Do you need something?
It's always good to have a little bit of coin with your journey, so I think I have my sword and my shield, so I am good.
And my money. So we are golden.
We.
Yeah.
Okay, the rest of us, would you like to go shopping or shall we go to our ship?
How about it, Elwen? Rivet?
I'm good
Need
to go.
anything?
I think I have everything I need.
I'll think I'll manage with what I have, so.
Parfait. Bon voyage.
Indeed.
Very
One
good.
question, does anyone know where our ship is? I
I assume it's at the docks. There can't be too many of them. It's only a couple of hundred.
oui.
No, I assume that they told us.
Yeah, you know where to go, or let's say that there's a guy left with you who is going to take you to the docks to the right place. You arrive at the harbors, and there is a brigantine ship waiting that is roughly 150 feet long, that is about 45 meters, with a single gun deck, and there are 4 cannons on each side of the deck. The loading of the ship is already completed, and the characters step on the deck where they meet the first mate of the ship. As you step on the deck of the brigantine, you are met by a 7 feet tall green dragonborn. He greets you with a deep voice. Welcome on board. I'm the first mate, Maluk. The ship's name is Scarlet Vice, or as the captain calls it, Bitch. You can follow our ship right. They will show you your beds. You will be Oh, sorry, we will be departing soon. The Dragonborn nonchalantly walks away, and you are approached by a curious-looking creature. It looks like a metal cube on two legs that has hands and a small rocket pack on its back and eyes. I'll give you a picture so you get a better idea of what we're talking about. I'll show you first how the first mate looks like. There you go.
Very cool.
And the shipwright.
By the Earth Mother, what is that?
What in the seven fresh hells is that?
Rive, it, perhaps your sibling?
It might be.
Yo, I'm the shipwright. Call me Box. So they all do. You some bad-looking dogs. Come, I show you where you can crash. Then the Modron shipwright starts walking towards stairs that lead down below the deck, and as you follow it, you find a room with some beds, and this is where you can stay.
So, block, box. What was it?
Box. Call me Box.
Box. So how long is this journey?
We will be arriving at the area of the hole tomorrow in the afternoon.
Well, thank you, Box.
Most welcome. Do you need anything?
May I ask, how did a box like you end up on a ship?
I was hired by the captain.
Great story.
Ah, oui. That is
well,
how
I mean,
sounds reasonable. We were hired as well.
Yeah.
oh, yes, that does make sense.
Anything else?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. I think we are good.
Very good. As you guys start settling down and finding a good spot for your gear, and you start feeling like the ship is about to leave, I'll run you through the landing page. So in the center you can see the map of the Sword Coast naturally, and Baldur's Gate is right there. And actually, if you double click the skull there, it will open up a journal for you. Are you able to see the journal?
Yes.
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 Perfect.
Cool.
So you can there see, right now there is the 4 dukes that you met who gave you the mission, and a little bit about them. As you meet people, I might add also other notes there in the future. Then let's look into the left upper corner of the landing page. There is a calendar, as in the previous campaign. We are currently living the 9th day of Tarsak. And in the calendar notes below the calendar, there is one thing mentioned: the lamenting mast sank. This is the ship that was bringing the goblet that you are looking for. That happened 2 days ago. And on the right side of the landing page, there is your quests. Right now there's one headline, Return the Goblet. But if you double click the pile of parchment, it opens also a quest there.
Cool.
And you can edit that, add more information there as you see fitting. And down below the map, there is party notes. There is plenty of space on the right side of that, and you can use the drawing tools. So on the left side of the screen, there is a little pencil icon, and it says drawing tools. You should be able to draw a box, like drag a box into this area, and you can write something right there. Tell me if this works for you. I hope that it will work for you. Alrighty then. Let's move forward then. Scarlet Vice leaves the port of Baldur's Gate, going west on river Shiontar, and after passing Ulgo's Beard, the Sea of Swords opens in front of it. First Mate Maluk is helming the ship, as the captain is nowhere to be seen. You can now also see the rest of the crew on the deck of the ship, and I will make it visible on the map on the landing page. You should be now able to see a small picture of a ship, and if you double click it, you will see also the full ship crew, which is a bit silly from me because
Can't click it.
oh, you can't open it.
I can.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work, but yeah.
Chat have some character disappeared.
Yeah,
I think
I wanted to hide
Captain-
I wanted to hide the captain because you haven't actually met
Alright. Yep.
met them
Might
yet.
be on my side. The issue, yep. I'm trying to refresh.
Oh, there's a no. There was for some weird reason something that was incorrectly, but I think that it should be fixed now.
Yeah, I can open it.
Very cool. Okay.
So in the afternoon, you still have not seen the captain anywhere, but the navigator Vera Anteeksi. The navigator Vera Harlov comes down from the bird's nest, and she asks you if you'd like to meet the captain.
Oh, why not?
Oh. Oui, oui.
Yeah, I think
My pleasure
shouldn't
to
hurt.
meet you, Miss Vera.
Mine as well. What's your name?
My name is Fabio Latache. Pleasure to meet you. Is this you are the navigator?
Yeah, that's me. been working on this ship now for, I have to check, 2 years.
Oui, cool tattoos.
Thanks.
It's a nice looking ship.
Incredible.
Scarlet Vice is one of the fastest ones that I know. But we keep the cargo very minimal. And yeah, it's not a battleship, okay? We only have like 8 cannons here, so if things get rough, we better split.
So
Are
are
we
you?
expecting trouble? Like, I know
Oh,
the sea voyages can be quite challenging, but
oh, nowadays all we expect is trouble. But that's why we also have a priest on the ship. Isn't that right, Omri? There's a older gentleman. Yes, that's right. We also protect ourselves by praying.
Fantastic.
And
and has
there's
it worked?
blessings to you.
Yes, if you have anything at all on your heart, just feel free to come and talk.
If I don't have a heart, can I talk to you?
Absolutely.
That's good to know.
You might find that there is more heart in you than you would have ever imagined. Okay, I'm saying that we go meet the captain now, if that's okay for everyone.
Well,
Will do.
Sure.
You are taken to the captain's quarters. A door is open, but you can't immediately see into the room because of strings of like strings decorated with seashells hanging from the door frame. They make a rattling sound as you step inside, and you are met with a sweet odor. The room is decorated with many beautiful and strange objects: candles, large pillows on the floor, and a fabulous carpet. The space is filled with smoke dangling in the air, and on the floor, next to a bed full of pillows, with tassels in their corners, sits a woman with a boa snake curled up in her lap. She's in her 40s, black skin, short curly black hair. She wears an unclean shirt with the upper buttons open, sleeves rolled up, revealing her tattooed arms. She smiles at you, her eyes only half open, inhales smoke from a fat blunt, and then says, "Well, ain't that a sight? You guys look like you're ready to make others regret ever meeting you. I feel safe already. I'm Ebony Reeves, captain of the bitch. She one unyielding bitch, I can tell you that. We must have left the mainland behind. Now let me get behind the helm before Maluk drives us on the rocks. What's your names?"
this
I-
My
is
name is
Randall.
Randall. Yep, thank you.
I'm Rivet.
Is that right?
My
Elegant
name is
friend.
Fabio Latache.
Nice to meet you as well. And who are you, dear?
I'm Elowen.
Thank you very much.
So, bitch, why name a ship like that?
Well, I find it descriptive. Scarlet Vise is a nice name, but a little bit too poetic, considering that she ain't a classy one. She's a feisty one. And she has her
Does look sturdy. Good looking ship. Like,
that she is. I love her very much. But she has her own will sometimes, no matter what I do behind the helm.
And your crew, are you freelancers or in the service of Baldur's Gate or pirates?
Something in between freelancers and working for Baldur's Gate. Each of us considers Baldur's Gate our home, and our allegiance lies there. But we are also freelancers. Maybe that's the best word.
Right. And this mission, did they pay you to do it, or is it a patriotic duty or something that drives you?
No,
I
it's
assume that you know. I assume that you know what the mission is.
yes. We are to find the lamenting mast and retrieve a magic item. That's as much as I know. It's not a patriotic duty for us. We are getting a compensation.
Understandable.
Each of us finds that the sea is more the right place for our hearts than the city or any landbound place. The dukes pay well and they give us a purpose.
Understand.
How about you? Are you just cutthroat adventurers looking for a fat purse, or is there something more to it for you?
Personally, let's just say that I do this to find anything and everything, really, that could aid me in my own life and goals that I have. And I have companions that I know that have their own goals to accomplish.
And these goals, I assume that they, or let's say the way how you say it makes me think that it's something more than just gold.
Well, of course, I'm a wizard. So, knowledge and magic and all those things are worth to me more than gold. Gold is, at the very end of a day, very mundane thing. You can't take gold with you to grave, let's put it like that.
What can you take?
with right type of magic and with right type of knowledge, you might avoid grave altogether.
Then doesn't it make the gold as well more important then?
Well, gold is a means to an end.
That is well said.
It's a good thing to have, but it's certainly not everything. But I'm only speaking for myself, of course. I have no idea of how my companions feel about that. Two of them I've only recently met, after all.
Right.
Yeah, today.
Yes,
Precise.
exactly.
Awfully small group they gave us, but they were saying that we will be receiving magic wielders for a group, so I assume that you guys are adept in that at the very least.
Speaking for myself, very much so. And I know that Elwyn as well is quite skilled in her own.
Oh, yes. My great patron Titania helps me.
Just so.
Sounds incredible.
And from what I understand, Mr. Randall here as well.
Yeah, I can manage most situations. You know what it is.
Right. Okay. Well, you guys take it easy now. We will be there tomorrow in the afternoon, and then you can start figuring how to dive to that hole and get that goblet. I know the area approximately, so I believe that Chef Mango is about to make some food. I'm gonna take the helm and liberate Maluk.
I
Just
was just about to ask about food and drink, but
that all is taken care of by us. So allow us to take you there, take care of everything around your task. You just get the goblet, and hopefully, day after tomorrow, we're back at Baldur's Gate and claiming our reward.
hope so as well, ma'am.
The captain then walks to the helm, takes it, and the first mate Maluk comes down. The crew puts a table on the deck of the ship, and the cook, an Azer, this dwarf that is constantly on fire from the plane of fire, comes carrying pots in both of his hands. And the food is served on the table. You find yourself some seats. The crew is making fun of the Azer, who is literally setting on fire when getting angry about all the comments about its food. How about you? How do you like it?
What is it?
I don't know. Looks like meat.
Randall, looks like meat is back on the menu.
Yeah, looks good, buddy.
I'm
Oh,
sure
it's
it's
delicious.
But that
I'm
does
sure
look
it's
like a fire hazard on a ship.
yes, I'm sure the meat is
Excusez-moi,
well done.
Mr. Mungle, perhaps a medium rare, if that is possible. You look like a very capable chef.
I'll show you rare.
You look like very rare. Yes. Ah oui, merci beaucoup.
Enjoy.
What the crew?
The only one who is not eating, well, of course, we have the two machines who are not in the need of a meal, but on the side of the ship sits the entertainer. He's a hobbit, halfling, excuse me. He's a bit older gentleman with a viol, which he plays very, very nice. It's a beautiful tune, and he plays very gently so that it sort of is just in a background. He's not trying to take your attention to him. But he's a figure. He doesn't say anything so far. Other than that, there sits on the deck an Etin. Etin is a giant with two heads, and they eat a big chunk of meat. Like in both hands, they have a big chunk of meat, and the other head is eating the other chunk, and the other one, the other. And it says, Captain had to build for Chef Mungo a very special kitchen so that the ship doesn't burn. And the other head laughs. Yeah, that's right. We just have to hope that the ship doesn't burn, but it would be fun to see it explode. Vera Harlov, the navigator whom you met earlier, says, as you can see, we're quite a gang. Lenny and Kenny, they like to destroy everything. They are our gunmaster.
Yes, I can see that. A ragtag group, for sure.
For some reason, the Dukes trust us because we get the job done anyway. We're fast, we're effective. So, yeah, welcome on board.
Well, thank you.
My pleasure.
The evening then continues after the food. Maluk brings rum for everyone. You are free to do whatever you want. Describe how you're going to spend your evening before taking a rest. I remember someone at least mentioning copying possibly a spell into their spell book.
Yes, that is indeed my intention.
And do you remember?
I also have some rum. Helps me copy better.
Absolutely, absolutely. Do you remember how much time and gold it requires?
No, not really. Never played a wizard before, so I would assume that for a first level spell, it's not too long and not too much. But this is not my field of magic spell, so it's not the lowest possible price. Maybe it was like.
Yeah, and this is a third level spell, water breathing.
Oh, really? What the hell? I thought
Unless
it was first. Damn. I was mistaken then. So it's 6 hours. 2 hours per spell level. So it's 6 hours. Correct.
Yeah, that sounds about correct. And how much gold does it take?
I think it's 50 gold for a level 1.
Yeah, so then it would be probably
150.
yeah.
Jesus Christ, I forgot that it's this expensive.
Yeah, that's why I gave you more gold to start with.
Yeah. Well, I'll start doing that and I'll drink some rum and
Right.
lament the loss of my gold.
Fabio
Right.
would like to talk with the bard,
Okay.
seeing a fellow halfling.
He's playing the violin and you approach him.
Bonsoir, monsieur. Very beautiful playing.
Yes, thank you. What can I do for you?
Well, it is always a pleasure to see a fellow halfling. Don't meet too many of our kind. My name is Fabio Latache. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Anything? Anything else?
Ah, it can wait. Enjoy your night. Have a good one. Okay.
Likewise.
Au revoir. Kävelee takas Randallilla. He wasn't very happy to chat. Quite rude, but okay.
Do you know the guy?
No, you fellow halfling. I thought to say hello, but I don't know. Perhaps it requires a bit more time because something terrible happened. I totally forgot to go to the wine shop before we bon voyage, so I have no wine.
We
Was
have
wondering
no
if
wine.
this is very merde. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was maybe the other halfling would have wine, but he didn't seem like a man who would like to share.
Well, the
Perhaps
captain seemed to enjoy some
yeah, perhaps the
recreational
captain,
stuff. So,
perhaps
well,
Miss Arlo. I don't know,
yeah.
but perhaps
But
another time.
yeah,
Can I overhear this discussion? I don't know where you guys are in.
yeah.
We're hiding. No. Um, Perhaps a round of getting know each other. Well, I am very curious to know where Miss Elowen is from. You have a very strong accent as well.
Oh, I'm from Feywild. It's a different plane. I came here a few months ago.
A few months ago from Feywild.
Uh-huh.
Incroyable. And what brings you to Baldur's Gate?
I'm here for my patron, Tanya. Um, she sent me here. Um, I'm kind of waiting for instructions.
Do you
I'm just
talk
here
with
to
your
do her
patron?
will. Yes. Yeah, she speaks to me in dreams.
Ah, that
Maybe
is
he's affected.
curious.
Not nightmares.
No! Oh, my patron is lovely. She's the queen of the Fae. I grew up there. I don't remember much, but I remember that it was lovely.
Yes, from what I
I'm
know
still,
of what I
yeah,
know
I'm
of
still trying
Warlock.
to get used to here. I don't really understand people here.
I agree on that.
Well, the city folk are always a bit more, just more. Thing. So, but yeah,
They are in a rush and they don't enjoy the simple pleasures in life.
Yes,
What
that's
is
very
life?
strange.
Ah,
But I'm so glad I
yeah,
met you guys. I think we'll be great
likewise.
friends.
Likewise, Miss Eloman. It's
How about you?
interesting. We are both on a mission from our queens. I get these dreams as well from my queen. So there's a lot of common between us. Interesting.
Which queen would that be, if you don't mind me asking?
It is the Earth Mother, Chantea.
Oh, can I do a religion check? 'Cause-
Absolutely. The first roll of the campaign.
yeah,
Let's do it.
Hey! Natural 20, natural 20.
I have a religion +7, but we'll see.
Holy shit. Oh, oh,
No,
god
not
damn it.
very good. Well,
11.
then,
Well, you have heard about Chantea. She is a god of agriculture and nature related things. Perhaps you don't know better than that.
well, I can see a winemaker such as yourself honoring.
Oh, you have heard that I make wine? Ah, you.
Well, I mean, I assumed from your armor and love of wine
Ah,
that a man who loves wine that much probably makes wine himself. I do like wine myself.
no,
We
very
do we
nice.
do drink a lot of wines where the east where I come from. We do enjoy
That
wine
makes
there as
two of
well.
us. From the east? Where from the east?
Uh, around Mulhorand, Reshemi, around their parts. I travel a lot. Haven't been home in many a year.
Hmm, curious. Maybe I could make a history check as well to know if I know where he lives.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ah, well, that's bad. 6.
6 in total. Um, yeah, no, your knowledge doesn't extend that far in the east.
I myself, I'm from the east. Alahon, perhaps you know that. Well, we east, but you are maybe from further east. But this is a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise, and yes, quite far east. But good to see another somewhat Easterner.
Exactly, and fellow wine lover. It is when we get a bottle, perhaps we can share a glass. I would be very curious to talk about the complexity of that wine, but let us see. And
Sounds
what about
sounds perfect.
Rive? Mr. Rive, you are from.
Where to begin? And then you can see that Rivet watches Elowen and Edikos like both ways and like waiting from like confirmation that what can I tell?
Well, Rivet, surely you can tell about your master and the trait that you have been plying for these past years.
Yes, so I come from the Waterdeep where my master built me. I was there building ships and everything was okay. But that one day my master tipping gear right goes missing, and now I'm trying to find him.
That is terrible.
Think
Indeed.
he's at the bottom of the ocean, or what's like? How does
Let's
work?
hope not.
Right.
We
Me
can
and me and Elowen are helping our friend Rivet to try and find his master.
Yeah, they are
It's
very
very
helpful.
kind. Mr. Rivet, so you are very experienced with ships. Have you been on a ship on a long voyage or?
Yeah, we did trips sometimes, but basically we were building things.
Interesting. I am a master of many traits, but I have to say that this is my first time on a ship.
Let's
I
hope that
am not saying
you are not getting sick.
No. If I get sick from anything, it is bad wine. That is the whatever. But I am a bit worried, but should be fine.
Okay, so that's good that you don't have wine with you if you are getting sick from bad wine.
Oui. From bad wine. Exactly, Matt. Randall, my friend here, he comes from the east as well.
Yes, I was just about to ask how the two of you and how you, Mr. Randall, came to be here.
Well, we met on the road, actually, a little bit south of Baldur's Gate. Don't remember the city, but what? Eldorel?
Elturel, yeah.
Yeah. We met there on a contract, actually, kind of similar way as we now know each other.
oui.
And yeah, before that, I was traveling quite a lot for a few years, and before that, I was mostly in my hometown, Brindle Hollow. It's in the Grey Peak Mountains, Erit. Yeah, that's about it. And here we are.
Indeed.
Here
me
we
and
are.
Me and Elowen met somewhat similarly. Adventuring and all that brings people together.
Eligos here helped me with an important task for Titania. He's such a nice man.
Well, thank you, my dear.
Yes, good man from the east.
Yes, Rivet.
Oui.
Exactly.
Oui. Adventure that brings people together. But do you know what keeps the people together?
Wine.
Good wine, great wine. So yes, Randall, like I said, Randall is very wise, and I do stand behind that statement.
I can see that.
Okay, but perhaps some serious matters. What do we think about tomorrow? Chanter hasn't told me anything yet, so it is a mystery.
We are going in somewhat blind here. We don't know exactly what to expect. They did advertise this job as dangerous, possible hobgoblins and all that, but at the same time, we're supposed to just swim on a wreck and fish some magical goblet out of it. At its best, I think it might not be too dangerous. We just have to decide who does the swimming. After all, I can only cast water breathing in for just a second for two of you, or me and someone else.
And the
Rivet here.
do you Rivet breathe?
Rivet here does not.
I don't breathe.
You don't.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes, and if something goes wrong, you can just leave me there and I can walk back to the Baldur's Gate.
No, let's not do that.
We would never leave you, Rivet.
Yes,
Ah,
you're
okay.
a valuable member of this group.
Thank you.
But yes, so Rivet and two more. That's
I'll
as many people.
I stop you for a second. This spell has a ritual tag, which allows you to cast the spell as a ritual as many times as you want. You just have to make sure that, yeah, actually there's nothing about it. Even the material components is it's you can replace those with your arcane focus, so no problem. You don't even have to have the spell prepared. Since you're a wizard, you can ritually cast it from your spell book without
Oh,
having it prepared, so it's
ah,
quite handy.
my apologies. Must be the rum. I was thinking of a different spell. Now, this spell does not require anything. I can cast it on every one of us if I need to. So, if we make enough of those potions that Mr. Randall here has the tools to make, then we can all swim if we like.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe let's assess the situation tomorrow and let's see what we are up against and go from there.
That sounds like a good
Perhaps
idea.
it's a good idea.
All right. Anything else before you go to rest?
Nothing for me, I think.
Fabio, what do you think of this? I'm speaking alone with Fabio
Yep.
before we go to sleep. What do you make of this? They are saying a lot that they are happy group from the east and all that, but so
They are all great, merry people, but I don't know. A robot, elf from Feywild. I don't have experience with Feywild, but there is something curious about the wizard. I don't know. He
I think
seems
all of them,
friendly, so
all smiles. Everyone who smiles that much is a liar or a insane person usually. So
that is a
well,
very good point.
yeah, they
Perhaps
seem
we
way
should.
too happy. But
Yeah,
yeah,
they seem very happy.
let's just keep an eye out for each other,
We shall stay frosty.
as you say.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'll have a chat with Rivet and maybe Elwen is there as well. But I'll just say to Rivet that you did very well today, my friend.
Thank you. I've been
To
having
see.
I've been
Yeah, go
practicing
ahead.
a lot
That's good. That's good.
because I don't understand people.
I know.
Like
I know. But
today
we're
I
working
learned
on
that
it.
like every 5 minutes you were discussing about wine.
Well,
I'm still wondering why is that?
uh, people like wine, I suppose. It makes them feel giddy and so on and so forth. It's difficult to describe to one such as you.
Yes.
But you did very well. You understand now that certain things can be omitted from discussion as not to reveal too much, since we do not know these two gentlemen with us. It is smart not to tell everything, you see.
Well, they seem very nice, though. I think honesty is always important.
Well, too much honesty can ruin a budding friendship, you see.
How would it ruin it?
No, you don't always know people's views on certain things. You don't want to ruin a possible friendship by telling something that might sour it.
Oh, you think they are one of those people who have prejudices against you?
No, yes, yes, because my people so very mistreated.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
still don't understand how that's possible. You're such a nice man.
indeed, indeed. I can't,
Nice man
I
from
can,
the east.
I can hardly fathom such a thing myself. But well, you never know. But as we travel with them, maybe we get to know them well enough that certain things can be revealed. But I do appreciate both of you to not reveal too much for now.
Yes. Well, I promise. I don't want you in trouble.
I thank you, my dear. That's very kind
Yes,
of you.
I think Edikos is right.
Siellä kuuluu noppa heitto. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Indeed, indeed. But they seem like fine gentlemen, like I said, and like Elowen said. I think this working relationship with them will work quite fine, and tomorrow we'll see. But yes, more friends is always good.
Yes. It increases our power of friendship.
Yes, our power of friendship, yes. Exactly. So off to bed, I guess.
Yes, and as you people say, good night.
Indeed. To you as well.
Good night, my friend.
All right. As you guys go to bed to rest, you feel the ship rocking and making creaking sounds as it travels further and further into the Sea of Swords. It lulls you to sleep and you rest well. The sea air that you have been breathing in the evening has made you very tired. And we're going to take a break here. You rest well, and the following morning wakes you up. You come to the deck of the ship. You find again some food cooked by the Azer chef Mungal, and the journey in the sea air continues. The day is beautiful, and there's a good wind on your sails, and it makes your journey go even faster. The captain tells you that it is an estimation that you will be arriving at the approximate scene already after midday. And you have few hours before that. Are there any preparations that you wish to do before coming to the spot, or shall we fast forward?
No, other than saying bonjour, Miss Arlo. It is a beautiful sight. The morning.
How far are we to the place in hours? Sorry if you said that.
Few hours.
Okay, well then I won't do anything yet. So have we decided about the swim? Are we all taking it? Do we need the four
Eikö me kaikki mennä?
potions? Yeah, so we need four potions. So Mr. Randall
Righto.
and I suppose everyone just takes 50. Everyone except Tatu. Rivet takes a 50 out of gold.
Oh no.
Damn, that's
Are we putting it to the tab? Talking to you, Fabio.
Ah, no, I have 50 gold, so I can pay my share.
All right. Good.
Oui.
All right, teemme sitten.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right. Few hours later, the captain is discussing with Vera Harlov, the navigator, and after the discussion, she comes to you. So, believe it or not, but we have arrived at the location. We are right about directly above the hull of Lamenting Mast. We've been lucky not to encounter anyone so far. I wish us to be able to turn the ship around as quickly as possible and return to Baldur's Gate. So please do what you must.
We can trust that you won't leave us
Of-
below.
You have my word for that.
How deep do you think your educated guess as a captain, and knowing these seas, how deep do you think the wreck is? How deep are these waters currently?
It can be quite deep. I'd say that here, easily half a kilometer.
I see.
Right.
And in case of emergency, either above or below, is there some system you usually use on dives like these? Like, I don't know, attaching a person to some sort of a winch where they can message the person above the ship that something has gone wrong, or vice versa? How do you do these things usually?
Usually the people that I've been working with have been using magic, but
Well, I can do that. I was hoping for something exciting, and but yes, I can use sending, of course. But you naturally can't contact me unless you have a mage aboard.
where Omri is a priest and he's able to cast sending if we have something very serious, like for example someone attacking us, we can then let you know.
Well, that's good. That's cleared up then.
And so the swimming potion works for 1 hour, and based on my quick calculations, if it's 1 kilometer down, 1 kilometer up, it takes about 22 minutes to that trip.
It was 22 down and 22 up. Was that?
Both down and up, 22 minutes with my swimming speed.
Cheers.
And there might be like miscalculation. My brain can be rusty sometimes, but so about 50 minutes at the bottom of the sea.
Hmm.
Right.
Well, we have to be quick. That was. I mean, we can, of course, make it so that we, all of us, get down quickly. that's very easy to do. We can make, let's say, a half a kilometer or a kilometer trip down to last less than a minute by simply tying ourselves to something that weighs a lot. So we can cut time by doing that and only use the swimming time to getting back up. Let's say if we tie ourselves to an anchor, we sure as hell are gonna be quick about getting to the bottom. I would say that something like that would be.
Yeah,
If
that's
we
good.
are like dashing down up, so it's faster.
Well, I think if the rules apply same to like walking speed, then dashing works exactly the same.
Yes, it's double
The anchor.
the speed.
Anchor seems very good.
I mean, a couple of us can simply grab Rivet when he jumps down. He's gonna sink like an anchor. And then maybe
Not like anchor, but maybe faster than you.
I'll ask the captain. Can you spare an anchor? Can we use the anchor that you probably are gonna anyway use to anchor yourselves here to help us lower ourselves to the wreck as quickly as possible?
Yeah, just grab onto the anchor. We'll drop it, and it'll take you down.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was hoping for.
And remember to jump off before it hits to the bottom, if possible.
Yeah, let's. I assume that the wreck is at the bottom.
Yeah, but before the anchor hits the bottom and we are in the anchor, so
Just hold on to the anchor.
It might hurt.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
In water, things don't work quite like that, Rivet.
Okay.
As long as you're not, I suppose, directly below the anchor as it hits the ground, there should be no problem. We'll just hold on to the sides of it.
Or the chain.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so we have a plan how to go down.
Approved by Rivet.
Right.
One more thing. It's going to be probably quite dark in there. Is a good thing to have in mind. Is there among you people who have spells to help that, such as light?
Nope.
No, and I do not have dark vision. Fuck. Yeah, I can forget about that.
I have dark, or I can I have light, but
Yeah, I can't see in the dark.
Well, what could go wrong?
Rivet, you can or can't?
Can't.
Can't.
Neither can I, and I don't think Randall can either.
No.
Only one that sees underwater is Elowen, right?
Yeah.
Hey, what could go wrong? One robot, one halfling wearing full plate armor. And only one that can see underwater.
Well, I can cast a light, but I can only do it on a single person.
Yeah, but that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. Yeah. It's going to be dangerous, and based on my calculations, it can be really dangerous, but not impossible.
Good to hear, buddy.
Yeah, indeed. So, Elwen, you can see quite
Yes.
well. I'll cast light on myself. Just try to stay close to me when we're down there.
Sounds good.
I'll cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll cast Mage Armor as well, right at this moment. So I'll take one spell slot away.
All right. We can actually, if you start, you can just say at this point that you are casting a mage armor on yourself, and when I drop you to the scene, that's when you actually cast it on your token. But do tell me all the things that you're planning to do right now, and we'll do them on your token when we go to the scene.
Yeah, I'm drinking the potion of swimming.
Yeah.
Fabio as well.
Yeah, me
Oh,
too.
wait.
And
yeah,
I'll ritually cast the water breathing.
You would
For-
probably start with that, since it takes that about 10 minutes for each casting as you ritually cast that, so probably you want to get started with that.
Yeah.
So can we have many potions active at the same time?
Absolutely. What
Is
else?
there,
What
is there
else do
any,
you want
like,
to drink?
No, I was just wondering, actually, I forgot that it was a spell.
Ah, okay, yeah. You guys swim down, and you are now about 30 feet above the bottom of the sea. You can see indeed there is a hull of a ship in the bottom.
Let's get on it.
Can we speak underwater?
Yeah, I'd say that if you're I'll say that if you have the ability to breathe underwater, you can also speak in a way that others can hear you. It breaks the laws of physics a little bit, but hey,
it's magic.
yeah, it's magic.
Yes. So, should we all go down, or should someone? Oh, but we cannot see, so we need to stay close to
All right.
Eligos.
Yeah, how dark is it? I mean, from a
It's
ship's perspective.
it's relatively dark. Can you actually cast the light on yourself as well, so that you get the light?
Place or remove light. MIDI use. I have no idea what these mean, but
Now you have the light anyway. Good. Then right-click your token as you're approaching the deck. And when you right-click your token, on the left side of your token, you see the elevation. So change that to 10 as you're approaching the hull. Nice. Now you're able to actually enter the hull. If you go to the... Does it allow you to go to the...
No.
no,
No.
it says I have some prompt that it says like collides with the attempted movement collides with at least one floor / ceiling.
Good to know.
Let's
I'll
try this.
mark that as well.
This one.
Okay, just stand next to the D then and change manually your height to 0.
Can't.
Oh, you can't? Okay, then I'll do it for you.
It's just the same thing.
Okay, this is interesting, but I will try to fix it for the next session. I will just hold on tight as I do this for all of you. Yeah, many modules have changed since the new Foundry version, so I assumed that there would be a lot of problems. Much less than I assumed, but okay, let's go forward. You swim down into the hull, and you can see that you're now in a bigger space. Inside, there's indeed, you see that there's a chest right next to the wall.
Is that the one we are looking for?
Perhaps. Should someone try to open it with a mage hand?
It has the magic.
Ah, oui, it's mahogany.
Yeah, mahogany. Yes.
As you say the magic word mahogany, you see that there's a brief flash of light as the spell Arcane Lock vanishes from it.
Make
Can I try
sure
to
that there is
open
no.
it?
Okay.
Yeah, we traps.
Be careful if there's like ordinary traps as well. Fabio.
May I search for traps?
Yes, you may. Make a investigation check.
Oh, probably not the best one for this, but yeah.
I know.
Ooh.
You are absolutely certain that there are no traps
I am
whatsoever.
absolutely certain that there are no traps.
That's good.
All right.
Well, I hope so.
Well, I will open it if I am 100% sure.
I take a step back.
I trust you completely.
All right, so you go ahead and open it. And as you lift the lid of the chest, you see that a sigil on the lid of the chest lights up, and you hear this sort of like sound that sounds like something is charging, and it reaches a high point, and you feel a surge of pain as an explosion of lightning comes from the chest. I need you all to make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
Ah, shite.
I knew it. Mikä save oli?
Dexterity saving throw.
No, that's not...
Damn it!
Oliko se vaan tosta niinku Dexistä painaisit normal roll? Onko se saving throw?
Elikkä saving throw. Sä pystyt tekemään saving throw.
Yeah, I noticed now.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hei kun siis Mulla oli toi sama kysymys.
Tuolla on siinä,
Vai
siinä se skillsien vieressä ne saving throws.
oikealla.
Siitä vai dexiä oikealla.
Tossa jo.
18.
Vittu kaikki
No.
paitsi se itse sankari. Tyypillistä.
If I may add, I would have opened it so that I have my shield in my hand.
Yeah.
Just to.
Yeah, the lightning damage in the water works in a way that the shield doesn't cover you much, but you take 14 points of lightning damage if you failed the saving throw, half of that 7 points if you succeeded, and if you have any resistances, then it's also halved by that. Regardless,
Merde.
immediately after this explosion from Cliff of Warding, you are interrupted with sounds of attacking Sahuagin. And I need you to roll initiative.
Merde.
God damn.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Sinä rollit
The
tänään
first.
taas kyllä ihan loistava.
The first nat 20, but I have -1, so 19.
Randall.
Hell
Mikä
yeah.
muuten kaksikko.
We are the greatest.
Although you
I
just
told you
almost
that.
killed him. But, yeah.
No. That is not the point of this.
All right. Let's get started. The combat is going to start with their surprise round as you are still recovering from the explosion. Sahuagin warrior approaches you and makes an attack. And attacks again. But the second one misses. So you see this horrible looking sea devil with a trident in its hands, swimming really fast. And we have another one. Oh, there's a wall in between. I'll make it goes here. That misses. And actually, because you are all wounded, they attack with advantage because they have the blood frenzy feat. That ends its turn. Another warrior approaches then. 40 feet. That's how far it can get. And attacking Elowen. That's a critical hit.
Well,
For the critical hit rules, we use the normal method, no longer the method that we were using in the previous campaign where you get the full number from the dice. So it's a little bit easier. And another attack. So poking with its tridents, they tear your flesh, screaming around you. And finally, stepping out in the open is or swimming, is one that looks like their leader. This one is a priest of Sahuagin. It's casting Bless. Fools, you have come to die. Live now. And that brings us to Randall.
Right. Did we get the goblet? By the way.
You didn't get it yet, but it's right there. When you open the chest, you were able to see that it's inside the chest with some other items.
Since I don't know how this works underwater, I can use Tempestuous Magic as a bonus action to cause whirling gust of elemental air to briefly surround you immediately before or after you cast a spell. Doing so allows you to fly up to 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. So
How far are you? You have about 10, a little bit less than 10 feet space here.
yeah, but it allows move without opportunity attacks. So
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Right. Time to fry some fucking fish.
Remember to target the enemy that you...
Yeah. Select targets, mutta ei tää anna valita mitään.
How many targets can you select?
None.
None.
Do you have the select targets tool from left?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can select our tokens, but not enemy.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see if there's a quick way to... Kokeillaanpas. Let's try me selecting. It doesn't make any sense that it would work like that, but yeah, it's not like that. Okay, tell me what do you want to cast?
I want to cast a lightning bolt through all those three.
Very good. I'll make a dexterity saving throw for each of them. You can roll for the damage. So you can roll either in the chat box. Well, maybe that's the easiest way. Roll the damage in the chat box and take a spell slot from yourself.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
"23 points of lightning damage."
Yeah.
And so this one takes 23. So,
Can I describe it?
yes, you can.
Yes, so this is the first time you see Randall using magic. You can see him rolling up his sleeves, and you can see like dark blue veins going up his arms, as far as you can see. And I will use the Tempestuous magic, so I will fly a little bit in the air and blast the whole row of these stinky sea creatures. So yeah, that's Randall.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
that is Randall.
That is a
Fry
Randall.
some fish.
Anything else, Randall?
No, just save me, please.
Nice. And you killed the next one in the initiative order, which means that we are at Fabio.
Which one out
Okay.
of tokens?
This one has died.
The one closest to me. Well, nice.
Alright, I cannot target an enemy, but I will target the one standing right next to the chest,
Alrighty.
and I shall strike with my sword.
You can roll for the attack. I think that if you go to the inventory and click your short
Oui.
sword open.
Oh, väliks nyt. Hetkinen, mutta mitä tästä nyt? Niin, what's going on?
Let's see. Well, you have 2 attacks anyway, right? Because
Yeah.
you have the extra attack. So the first one is 22 to hit, and the second one is 20 to hit, and they both do hit. So you can roll damage for both of these attacks.
Okay, now how do I do it? Do I just
You can,
press the
let me see. Well, it's 1d8 plus 7, so you can roll that in the chat box for now.
I'll try if this works.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to.
Okay, it doesn't. So I will 1d8 and then I press +7.
Yeah, that's
and
correct.
roll. And which was the first target? No, it doesn't matter. So, okay, let's see.
So 8 points of damage, and then roll for the second time.
But how did it work? Was it that I can roll the damage twice and use the higher one if I have...
Which feature is this?
I remember that I read something like that. Let me see. No.
Yeah, it's Savage Attacker.
Yes.
So go ahead, you can roll the 1d8 again.
Yes, I will roll it.
Okay, better. So
Okay, so I'll use the 10, and as the bonus action, I will cast Divine Smite.
okay.
But I don't think that I can do it myself, so I will just roll, I suppose.
Yes, you can just roll the.
So it's 2d8. If it's a first level spell slot.
Yes,
So
that's correct.
2d8. But I can use it only once.
And add another d8 because it's a fiend that you are attacking.
Ah, yes, correct.
So 6 from that.
So
And
16.
And then you still have the other.
The other attack, so that's again 1d8 plus 7. But now I can roll only once. Wow, wow.
Damn.
This
But
is amazing.
you can still describe how you end the Sahuagi warrior's life.
All right. I am inspired by Randall's greatness, and I take my long sword from my back. I hack the ugly fish, and I say, "Time to make ceviche." And I beautifully swing my sword a few times and strike it right into its gaping mouth, and twist my sword. And if I still have my movement, I would like to move standing in front of the chest.
Beautiful. All right.
That is my turn.
Elowen.
I'm a bit rusty. How did it work with the spells? If it's like a ranged spell, I can like I do it with. Was it disadvantage if it's someone
Yeah.
close to me?
Yeah, if it's a single target and range spell, then it's disadvantage when it's right next to you.
Okay, well, is I have so many new spells now, so is Cloud of Daggers one of those, or is that fine?
No, that is an area of effect spell, so you're completely fine with that. There's no disadvantage for you.
So I can cast it myself.
Yes, let's see how it works. I assume that if you cast it, it should allow you to put a template on the map.
Oh yeah.
Remember that, yeah. That one is dead.
Perfect. So
Did I just kill myself?
no, it didn't hit you at all. I just have to make a dexterity saving throw, I think, for the poor fellows. Can you check for me that it's a dexterity saving throw? I'm pretty sure.
Sec. Why doesn't it say?
Let me see if I can find this. New foundry is a little bit confusing, at least in the beginning. But let's see if we can. Cloud of
It
daggers.
doesn't really say anything in beyond.
I don't think it has a saving throw. I can't find any any mention of a saving throw.
Ei siinä vissi ole.
Yeah, you're right. There is no saving throw for this one. So, wow, that's a.
Kova.
They have changed the spell, if I'm not mistaken. That's good. What did we roll? 23 points of damage. So you can just describe to me how you end the life of these two. Sahuagin.
Well, a cloud of daggers appears that are slashing them, and it's just like a meat grinder that slashed them to pieces.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Anything else?
As a bonus action, I will do Misty Step. How does this work?
You just click the map where you want to teleport.
Okay. Nice.
There you go.
Hey,
And that's it. You teleport across the battlefield after killing two of the Sahuagin warrior with your cloud of daggers. Brings us to Rivet.
Yes. So you are seeing Rivet first time swimming. It's more like a vesijuoksu that I'm going to do in real life in a couple of months. It goes there and starts smashing.
Through the cloud of daggers.
Yes, Rivet is stupid. How much damage?
23. Slashing.
Jesus.
Flashes and dashes.
Fuck.
Ei ole mitään slashing resistanssia.
Niin mä olin just kysymässä, että onks tuolla mitään damage resistansseja niinku luonnosta.
Mistä se näkee? Mä luulen, että ei oo.
You have the poison resistance.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it would be pretty OP if he had like slashing resistance, but
Oppihan olemaan. Ja voiko Misty Steppia käyttää kakkospelli, jos sä käytät vaikka just Cloud of Daggers ja sitten Misty Stepin 2 level spell?
Yes, you can.
Good.
Does it hit?
Yes, it does. Ten points of damage.
And then I use this Psionic Strike once on each of your turns immediately after you hit the target with an attack and deal damage to it. You can expend one Psionic Eri die to deal 1d8 plus 2. So rolling that.
All right.
And force damage.
Force damage. Got you.
And then the second attack.
Definitely hits. Another 7.
And then I use second wind and to regain 1d10 plus 5 that I can use. This is a bonus action.
All right. You are welcome to do so. Nice.
Damn.
And that's my turn.
Very good. We jump then to Eligos.
Oh, well, there's only one guy left, so. Why doesn't it let me target the bloody thing?
Yeah, you can't target it, so just tell me what you want to do.
Sorry, I just noticed that the sap from my hit has been affected Alexi or Eligos.
How does it affect him?
I don't know. I just put my cursor on top of Alex's character. It says sap source the winter's edge, so my sword, and that I think it slows him down or something like that. It says
Okay.
12 seconds.
We will ignore that.
I can only see it on you. Actually.
Oh,
We will ignore
okay.
the sap effect.
Okay.
Eligos.
Is there any way to link like spells to the chat without using them if I can't target?
Let's see. Yeah, if you right click the spell and go down, there is display in chat.
For me, it won't let me write. Just a sec, actually. I may have extension that is messing things up. Open configuration. View item, display in chat. Ah, there it is. Yeah, so I'll use the Toll the Dead and Wisdom saving throw DC 15.
Very good. It fails. So
Right, so
it it takes 1d12 necrotic damage. Sorry, since you're level 5, it's 2d12, so you can roll that again.
So 14.
14 points of damage. That is exactly the amount of hit points that it had remaining. So with that,
Nice.
tell me how you end its life.
Well, I'll raise my finger and like for a while my hand has a necrotic like appearance to it. It has this necrotic power swirling around it, and for a while it looks like very skeletal, the entire hand, and then even in the like deep depths you can hear like this like church bell clang through the depths, and it hits the creature and it just like starts rotting and dies on the spot, looking like it's like decomposing while it's alive.
As that happens, the hull becomes silent again. You have survived the battle against a small group of Sahuagin that was clearly waiting for someone to come to look for the chest. They had prepared an ambush with the Glyph of Warding. But now the chest is open. The chest is open.
Oh, may I look at the or grab the kuppi?
Yes.
Goblet.
Yes.
Take a look. See.
The goblet is inside, and you are able to claim it for yourself. I will put the items inside of the chest into the chat as well. And we are pretty much also out of time at this point, but we can continue here next week. I'll just very quickly add the list of items here so that you also get an idea what you have.
Yeah, and maybe we're probably gonna loot them if they have anything. So I would imagine we're gonna loot the enemies if they have anything. That is.
Yeah, they are carrying only simple weapons. Those tridents are not much useful for you. They are in poor condition.
Holy
3,000. 3,000.
Oh yes.
Damn, boy. Ka-ching.
We can say that you guys go through the hull all together, see around, check it for anything else. This is pretty much all that you can find. The curious thing is that you don't find a single body of the crew in the hull, nowhere near. It's like the crew has completely disappeared. And with the items that you have now claimed to yourself, you return back to the surface where you do find Scarlet Vise, and you are lifted back on the ship. And we are going to end the session there.